Milford Public Library. Thank you for joining me for a family story. Today we're going to read a new book to the library called Away with Wild Things by Larissa Thule and illustrated by Sarah Palacios. So I hope you enjoy this book together. I think this is a great one. Poppy Ann Fields liked bugs. They were her friends. I bet a lot of you out there like bugs and nature and outdoor things too, so you know just how Poppy feels. She sat among the wildflowers, listening patiently to the cicada's newest symphony. She coaxed the shy roly-poly out of her shell, and when the ants marched over her, Poppy let them, even though she was ticklish. She recognized the spider Mama's weaving for what it was, magnificent art. And she spent long afternoons talking with the ladybugs about shapes and colors and the heights of flowers. But when people came around, Poppy preferred to disappear into the background. At parties, she hid in the stripes. Hiding back there, so she's kind of camouflaged in with the wallpaper. I think she'd rather be outside with her bugs. And she hid in big, bright florals. There she is. Her dress kind of matches the rug she's sitting on. Or she became a landscape or a tree. She was the pouring rain, a brocade drape, or a leopard in a menagerie. When Grandma Phyllis turned 100, Poppy stood watching the party. She's all the way back there, hidden in among the trees and bushes. Guests milled about, coming together to hug and shake hands. Some people danced, children ran. They looked like colorful leaves falling into each other, then drifting apart. A small wind blew across the garden. On it rode a dragonfly. He landed on the cake. How his wings shimmered in the sun. Her whole heart glad, Poppy clapped her hands. Clapped her hands for that beautiful dragonfly. Uncle Dan said, "Poppy Ann Fields, you wallflower, you. So that's where you've been hiding this time." His voice vibrated louder than 1,000 cicadas. Guests stopped milling about. Poppy froze. Every eye fell upon her. She was scared down to her toes. The dragonfly flew off the cake and landed in her hand. Someone gasped, "Would you look at that? It flew to her like it knows her." "Poppy's got a way with wild things," said Grandma Phyllis. Everyone came in for a closer look to the dragonfly just sitting in the palm of her hand. Poppy's feet refused to move. She would have liked to run into the trees beyond the garden. She wished the people would all turn away and leave her alone. She couldn't look at them. So she looked at the dragonfly, soft and fragile in her hands. She knew the dragonfly had come here for her. The cicada's symphony swelled among the trees. The wind lifted her hair, cooled her face, and she breathed. "The scientific name is Anisoptera," said Poppy softly but clearly. "You wildflower, you," whispered Grandma Phyllis. The small wind still blew. Poppy knew she was not a wallflower. Leaves and wings fluttered to the beat of her heart. No, not a wallflower. A wildflower. The end. Good job, my friends. I hope you enjoyed that story. I enjoyed that story too very much about our quiet little friend Poppy, who knows a lot about bugs and nature and all kinds of wonderful things. So I hope you enjoyed this book. Please look us up on our website, milfordlibrary.org, and on our Facebook page for all of our great programs and that are coming up virtually, and all the different things you can connect to with our 24/7 resources. And as always, you can get in contact with us through telephone or email if you have any questions or you need a librarian to help you out with something. And I hope we'll see you all soon. Take care. Bye-bye.